The big question is, why do the rich keep getting richer and the poor getting poorer? It's because of their mindset.
Rich don't work for money. And most people don't understand that because they've already been genetically programmed from parents and schools to go to school and get a job and work hard for money. Now, the harder you work for money, the poorer you get.
So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to recalibrate your mindset, how to start your business from zero capital, how to scale that business, how to manage that business, how to manage your finances for you to attain that financial freedom and become rich so that you continue growing richer instead of getting poorer. The financial mindset of the rich is entirely different from that of the poor. And that's why the poor continues to get poorer, while the rich continues to get richer. And this is referred to as financial blueprint. Now, this is the blueprint that was installed in our mind unconsciously by the environment that we find ourselves. The environment that we find ourselves impacts a lot on our financial beliefs. Because of these environmental differences, you hear things like generational wealth and you hear things like generational poverty. This is basically because of the environment that we find ourselves. Now, that's why the rich continues to get richer, because of the environment they find themselves, and it becomes generational because their kids learn about wealth even right from when they were little, and they grow with that mindset. And then the generational poverty, where they grow in poverty, the poverty mindset is transferred to them and continues from generation to generation because there, the entire beliefs of their finances are different. You see people telling their kids that money is not everything, that money is the root of all evil, that money makes people become bad. And that's the differences. That's the basic differences between the rich and the poor. Their mindsets are entirely different. You are in your current financial situation today because of the mindset you have about finances, because of the financial blueprint, because of the financial blueprint you have installed in your mind. So until you recalibrate this financial mindset, there's no way you are changing your situation because it has been there and that is your belief. So for you to change this mindset, you have to work on your mind. You have to work on your beliefs towards money. I was also caught in this web whereby in my community, they believe that money is the root of all evil. We believe that money cannot buy everything. We believe that once you become rich, you become a bad person because they believe that rich people are bad, that rich people do bad things to make money. And it became very difficult for me growing up because that was the environment I found myself, and the mindset was installed unconsciously in my head and I was working with it. Not until I started growing up and facing different financial challenges, I can't buy the things I want to buy. I can't do the things I want to do. I can't help the people I want to help because I don't have the money. And I was like, no, I can't continue like this. And then I started looking out for ways to change my condition. I started looking out for ways to change my financial status. And that was when I learned that all this while I've been working with the wrong mindset. And it won't take me anywhere until I change this mindset. And then I started recalibrating my mindset, my financial blueprint. I started reminding myself on a daily basis of the good things and the wonderful things that I can do if I have money. That was when I realized that, okay, for me to make money, I have to probably go into business or investment to provide value for people in solving their problems so that I can make more money. First of all, before you can even change your financial situation, the first thing you have to do is to work on your financial mindset. You have to recalibrate that blueprint of finance you have in your mind. Until then, there's no way you're going anywhere because you're going to be stuck with it for the rest of your life. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you what you can do to recalibrate your financial blueprint. And also, I'm going to be teaching you how to start your business or your investment with zero capital, because that's the basic problem that most young people face in the world today. They want to start this idea, they want to start this business, but then they lack the capital. It's a global problem for every entrepreneur. But then most of them don't know that they can actually start that dream. They can actually start that business. They can actually start that idea with zero capital. So after working on your financial mindset and blueprint, the next thing you would want to do is how to come up with profitable ideas, marketable ideas, and solutions to people's problems that can make more money for you. And after coming up with that proposal, after coming up with that business, the next thing you're going to do is to kickstart the business. Now, this is where the problem lies, because most people don't even have the capital or the money to fund their business. But in this video, you're going to be learning how to get money and start your business with zero capital. For you to put that your beautiful and profitable business idea into action without any money, you have to devise a means to start your business with people's money. I know most of you say that is debt, and yeah, it is debt, but hey, you're broke. You don't have the money to start any business.
I have ideas, but I don't know how to start. Or I have ideas, but I need money to start. You have to look at your business ideas and your plans and find a way to remove the need for money to attempt them. So my philosophy on business is this: any business in the world that could genuinely work without investment. People get this idea in their head, I need loads of money. And every single business I've tried, I will find a way to launch it for effectively free. And if it starts to make money, then maybe I'll put money in. Or then maybe I have some balance sheet, I can go to an investor and get money.
You're definitely going to start it with people's money. I know that is debt. I'm 100% against bad debts, but there are also good debts. Now, bad debts are the kind of debts that you take, the kind of loans that you take to fund your vacation, the kind of loans that you take to fund your liabilities, the kind of loans that you take to buy those classic and trending cars, phones, wares, fashion, and all of that. I am completely against all of that. Some of those debts are student debts, credit card debts, and all of that. I'm totally against it. But I am not against good debt. Now, good debts are the kind of debt and money you borrow to invest in a profitable idea. Ideas are going to make you more money and to attain financial freedom. Those are good debts. I'm not against that because you are broke. You don't have the money, but you have this beautiful business idea that you want to grow. You have this beautiful business idea that you want to flourish, but you don't have the money. So you have to start it with people's money for you to scale and become financially free. And then after you start the business and start making money, you can repay them back and you're financially free. Yeah, that's how it works. Check out every successful and rich people today. Check out their history and check out how they started. For those that started as a poor and broke kids, they started their businesses with people's money. And then after they start flourishing, they pay back their money and the business continue and they continue investing and making more money. That is a good debt. I know this will be surprising to you, but the truth is, I started all my businesses with zero capital. Yeah, I was poor and broke, I was just a schoolboy with no income at all. But then I started my first business in school and I had no money. Comfy Spice, I started my Comfy Spice business with no capital because I was broke and I was studying. All I did was to package my idea, to package the value proposition, I was able to make researches on the income that this business can generate. I was able to make researches and to find out my target customers, the number of customers I can reach with my business and the income that I can generate. And then the innovation of this business. That was what I was able to do. I was just a poor student who had the knowledge of good research and innovation. And I put everything together and I started a business with people's money. I started a business with my friend's money. Lawrence, Lawrence is a business-minded friend, and I approached him. I told him that, bro, look, this is a business idea I have. This business can make us a whole lot of money. This is the number of target audience that we can reach. This is the amount we can make daily. This is the amount we can make monthly. And then he buys into the idea and invested in the business. I made him my partner, and that was how we were able to get our first equipment to start the business as students, That's how to start business with people's money. When you have no money, you have to start a business with people's money, and when you grow, you can expand. I also started my second financial business with zero capital. All I did was package the idea, and I was able to research the innovativeness of the business, the problem that this business is going to be solving, And then I searched my target audience, the people I can be reaching, and then I was able to draft out the financial overview of how much I can be making daily, how much I can be making monthly. And then I approached my other brother and I told him that, bro, look at this business idea I came up with. This is how much you can make in a day, this is how much you can make in a month. And before you know it, we're going to be rich. I sold the idea to him. I convinced him on why he should invest. And then money came out and we started the business and money started coming in. You understand? So that's how to start your business with no capital. All you need to do is to make your research on the innovativeness of the business, the problem that this business is going to be solving, your target audience, the people you're going to be selling this solution to, and then do the financial analysis. How much can you be making in a day? How much can you be making in a month? And then sell your idea to people. There are people out there with a whole lot of money that don't know what to do with it. They are just looking out for opportunities to invest and make more money. And when you sell your business to them, when you sell your idea to them, you'll be surprised where the money will come from. You'll be surprised where the money will come from, because these people have this money, but they don't have the idea. So all you need to do is to come up with the idea of how you're going to make this money, sell it out to them, and they'll bring out this money and you start your business, and business will grow and flourish. That's how I was able to start all my business. And then mind you, as a young entrepreneur, as a young businessman that is coming up, as a young investor, try as much as possible to be very, very professional with your businesses, because the whole world is looking at what you're doing. You might not know, but people are watching you. People are taking cognizance of what you're doing, and then they are looking out for your potentials. They're looking out for what you can offer to the world. And that was how I was able to start my third business. I was in my office one day, and then I got a call from my friend overseas, my longtime friend who is based. He has lived in the Europe for over 10 years now, and he called me and he said, "Hello, David, long time no see." And I said, "Hello, friend, how are you doing? It's been a while." And he told me that, "Dave, I've been watching you closely and the things you're doing with your businesses. I have this business idea and I'm going to be flying back home this summer break and I want us to talk about it." And he came back. That was how we started a business. And today, that business brought me to Europe. I'm in Europe today. And today we have contracts with different universities across the world. We are recruiting students for different universities, and we're also recruiting workers for different companies here abroad, even for people back home in Nigeria. And that was how we were able to start the business from zero capital. So if you're looking out to starting business and you're feeling that you don't have the money to start, "No, I don't have the capital," it's because you don't want to start that business. You can start any business at all, be it real estate, be it stock markets, be it freelancing, be it affiliate marketing, be it crypto, any business at all you want to start, you can start it with people's money with zero capital. These are good debts, yeah, because definitely when the business starts flourishing, you're going to clear this debt and you'll be financially free. So if you have not started a business idea today, if you have not kickstarted because you said you don't have the capital to start, I am telling you, because you are not ready to start, and that's why you have not started, because there is a whole huge amount of money out there circulating around the world daily. All you need to do is to just package your idea, sell it out, and then grab a portion of this money and invest in your business and start making money. You pay back and the cycle continues. You become financially free. That's how it works. If you're waiting for money to fall from above to, for you to start that business, I'm sorry to tell you, you're never going to start it, okay? Now that you have learned that earning salary cannot make you financially free, and then now that you have learned how to package your business idea, how to sell it out there, and how to start any business at all with zero capital, and you've started that business and you're making money, now this is where the real problem lies. Because once the money starts coming in, if you don't know how to manage that money, it's gonna vanish into the thin air, and then you're going back to square one. You're going back to start from scratch again, because once you lack the money management skill, there's no way you're going to scale and become financially free. And this is what differentiates the rich from the poor. I'm saying this from experience. After I started my businesses and I started making money, the money was coming in, but it was going out through the other way, and I was wondering, what's wrong? What's happening? What am I not doing right? And I started making researches, and that was when I came across financial management. I started making researches about financial management. I started making researches about financial education, how to manage your money and all of that. And that was what basically differentiates the rich from the poor. Now, mind you, anybody at all can make money. Anybody can come out from anywhere at all and make money. But once you lack that financial management, There's no way you're going to be financially free, because the money will come in from here and then it's going out through this way, and you see yourself in the same circle. You see yourself in the same poverty circle. You're not growing rich. You're making the money, but you're not going up, That's the difference between the rich and the poor. Now, the rich masters the art of money management such that they manage their money as it's coming in. They have a budget for every penny, and they have a plan for what every dollar is going to be doing, such that it helps them to track their spending and what they're using their money for. And then you see them, they keep scaling, they keep growing rich. But the poor, once the money comes in, they don't have a budget, they don't have a plan, they don't have any metrics to measure what the money is going to be doing for them. Once the money comes in, the money is going out through another way already, and the poverty cycle continues for them. So for you to become financially free after you start making this money, you have to learn how to manage your finances properly. You have to have a plan for your finances, how you want to manage your money, what you want your money to be doing for you, how you're going to be investing, how you're going to be investing in your education, how you're going to be investing in more stocks, in more real estate, in more crypto to make more money. You have to put all that in place as a plan. After a series of researches, after reading different articles, watching videos about the rich people and how they manage their money, I found out these common things among them. Among all the rich and successful people, I found out there is a way that they manage their money, that their money keeps growing and making more money for them, and they never go back to that poverty stage again. So what they do is, immediately their money is coming in at the end of the month, or whatever your money cycle is, whatever time it is coming in, immediately the money is coming into them, and they remove taxes and all of that. Anyway, taxes for the salary earners, investors, they hardly pay taxes. They have a way of going about that, but that's a topic for another day that we're going to be discussing about. So after the money comes in, they have a plan for the money, and they have a plan for every dollar, what every dollar is going to be doing. They already have a plan for it, and then they allow the plan to drive their finances. They don't even have to do any much work. And then the common thing I realized about them is that they have particular accounts for particular purposes, you understand? So for most of them, the percentages vary, but for most of them, they have particular percentages that they save in different accounts for this reason. So I was able to make a research, and then I was able to come up with my own plans according to what I found similar among all of them. So I came up with my own plans and what I feel could work for me, and it has been helping me lately, and I am very happy, and I'm going to be sharing with you. So once the money is coming in at the end of the month, you're going to be dividing this money according to percentages. For me personally, I have 60% going to my necessity accounts. Now this 60%, it covers my rent, it covers my feeding, covers the necessities, the basic necessities I need for survival. I keep this 60% for it, and I make sure that this 60% is able to cover my necessities for that time being that I set for the plans. I don't go out of that plan, no matter what it is. I don't go out of that plan. I try to stick to it as much as possible. And if I realize that this 60% is not going to be enough to do it, I cut down my expenses. I live below my means. I don't go out of that plan. So I cut it down. If it's rent that is making enough to go as planned, I cut down the rent. I do all of that to make sure that I stay put to that plan, so that I don't miss the plan and it keeps me going. The remaining 40%, I divide them into 10% each. Now 10% goes to my investment account. I keep that percentage there for future investments, so that when an investment opportunity comes that I need to invest in, I already have a fund in my investment account that I can pick from and invest in it. So that's how it works basically, because when you invest, your investment is going to bring in more returns to you. More money keeps coming in and you keep growing financially. And then the other 10%, I keep it in my education account. Yeah, education is a continuous process. We have to keep educating, we have to keep enlightening our minds on a daily basis. I pay for webinars, pay for tutorials, different things, pay for financial education, learn different things so that you keep building your mind, you keep growing on a daily basis. So I keep that particular 10% there for that purpose. 10% I keep in my fund account. Yeah, I keep 10% in my fund account because, the body, because, we are spiritual beings, we have this serious-minded spirit that want to crush that goal, that want to make that thing happen, that want to achieve that, that want to do that. And then we have the fun-filled spirit as well. So you have to try to find a way to balance the spirits that you have in you such that one doesn't sabotage the other. When you are always on the go, hitting track, trying to get that thing done, trying to make that achievement, and then your fun spirit is suffering. You're not having fun, you're only working to smash that goal. You see that the fun spirit in you is going to become angry, and before you know it, it will sabotage every plan you have and you're going to break down. So I keep that particular percentage to have fun, probably once in a month, and when I want to have that fun, I make sure that I spend all that money in that fun account to make sure that I have the fun to the fullest, so that I set a balance. I keep that particular 10% there for just charity purposes, because people are definitely going to come to you for help and you're going to do charity once in a while. So I keep that particular 10% in my give account. I give out to people, to family, and to solve other people's problem, because that's what makes the world. We are here together to help each other grow, not just yourself alone. We're here to help each other grow, and that's why we are all put in the same planet together to help each other grow. So I've been doing this for a while now, and I see that there is a basic growth in my finances. I see that things are working perfectly, things are going as planned, and I try as much as possible to stay put to these plans, and it has been helping me. Yeah, this is what works for me. You can actually devise your own plan, your own budgeting that works better for you, and it is fine. As long as it's good to go, you can do that planning and then you stick to it, and before you know, your financial situation is going to change. This is basically how to manage money, because without learning how to manage your money, no matter the amount of money coming in, no matter how big it is, it's definitely going to vanish into the thin air, and you're going to be wondering, where is this money going to? What am I doing with this money? Now you can't tell, because you don't have a laid down plan that helps you manage your finances. So this is basically what the rich people do that the poor people don't know about, and then they keep growing richer and the poor keeps growing poorer. So that's the basic difference. So if you have watched this video down to this point and you have learned anything from this video that's helpful to you and to your finances, I would appreciate if you hit the subscription button below and turn on the bell notification buttons to get new videos on this channel, because this motivates us to keep putting more content for you on this channel to help your finances and to help you manage your financials. See you in the next video. Peace.